Welcome to the Lori Robertson Podcast, where I guide entrepreneurs and business leaders towards lasting success in their businesses. I am your host, Lori Robertson, and in today's episode, we're diving into a hot topic entitled How to Promote Your Digital Products or Services for Massive Success and Profits. So, whether you're selling ebooks, online courses, software, or any other type of digital product, effective promotion is the key to your success. So let's get started, okay? Now, the first thing you need to do is to understand your audience. Now, before I get into understanding your audience, I started creating digital products maybe about 2 years ago because I didn't understand the power of creating my own product or service was. Because I started off in the network marketing industry, so I sold other people product and services, and you only get like a certain percentage of whatever the network marketing company is, they pay you a certain amount. So you really don't get a lot. The company normally gets a lot more than what you do. I love network marketing. That's how I got started. I really weaned myself off of it because I didn't want to, get to and then find other people to get to. And I got tired of going to meetings and things like that. But that's a great way that you can make money. To quit your 9 to 5, make money online, or however it is that you want to do it. So I would never bash it. I would never say don't do it. I think it's a great way that you can start, get your feet wet. But then I decided I wanted to get more into the digital marketing or the online marketing game. So that's when I started to do affiliate marketing. And I absolutely love affiliate marketing because it enables me to, market online. I don't have to do all that other stuff. And my success is determined on me and what I produce. Versus like in network marketing, your success depending upon how many people you had in your downline. So if I move forward with my affiliate marketing, once I learned the ins and outs of affiliate marketing, it taught me how to create my own digital products. So I think it's very important to learn how to promote it so that you can make money in the digital marketing realm. But before you can make the money, you have to understand your audience. Who are you trying to reach? What are their pain points? What are their interests and what are their desires? Right? So you need to learn what these things are. So a good way that you can learn this is to conduct surveys, or you can use tools like Google Analytics to gather data on your audience. You want to create a buyer persona to help tailor your marketing strategies effectively. So you want to sit there and think about who your target market is. Like, who are you marketing to? Do you have a niche? And it's okay if you don't have one. I did try to narrow myself down and niche market, but I found out that I don't want a niche market because my market is to not have a niche, which is a niche in itself, if that makes sense to you. But if you want to sit down and let's say you want to market to um, mothers with kids or single moms with children, right? With small children. So then you need to know what type of, is it single moms that are married, that work from home, that are, well, not saying when you're married. Well, sometimes it can be that way, but for more clarity, let's say you're focused on work from home moms, right? So let's say they're married. So you want to talk about married women who work from home and who are moms. So then you want to know, well, what age range are you looking for? Were they originally moms that work from home? Did they used to work in the corporate field? So you kind of got to drill down, what kind of car do they drive? What type of income is coming into their home? What Then you got to figure out, well, what type of pain point do these women have? What are they interested in? What are their desires? So that's what I mean about creating a buyer's persona. You have to drill down and figure out exactly who your audience is, what they want, what they're looking for, what they're desiring, what their interests are, and what can you do to offer something that can help them, okay? So next, let's talk about building a strong online presence. Now, this means having a professional website and an active social media profile. Now, when I say professional website, that doesn't mean that you have to go out here and pay someone a lot of money to create you a website. When I say a website, it could be a variety of things. But I have this great tool that's called like a funnel, is a funnel builder, right? So that's a website that I use that's very professional looking that I can do on my own. There's a lot of training in it, and I'm going to leave it in the show notes below so that if you're looking for a professionally looking website, if you're looking for one that you can do it yourself, or we do have options that if you want to pay somebody to do it, but it's so simple and easy, and we have such beautiful templates that it's going to be simple for you to use. But you need to create a professional website, and then you need to figure out which social media outlets you want to use, and then get it active and create something where you have this strong presence, right? So when you get a website, I want you to make sure that your website is user friendly, mobile optimized, and it clearly showcases whatever your products and services are. Hence, like I said, I have something that's called the funnel builder, and I'm going to leave it in the show notes for you to take a look at it. Um, but then once you get to your social media site, like I said, you need to choose the right platform where your audience hangs out. Remember, I told you to get that audience persona, right? Your buyer persona. Well, you need to figure out, well, where do these women, in our description that I was using above, or the example, where do those work from home moms hang out, right? So then you need to engage with them regularly and provide valuable content. So find out, create your buyer persona, find out where they're hanging, and that's where you go. And then you create a beautiful, professional looking website or a funnel building page that you can take them to when you're ready to provide them with some content, okay? Some valuable content. So then you got to think about what type of content, right? So content marketing is another powerful tool. So remember this, when you're trying to sell your digital products or services, you need to have some content in order for people to review, look at, in order to know exactly what your product and service is, what it's offering, and how it can help them. So one good way that I started a long time ago, and I'm still thinking that maybe I may pick it back up again. I'm not sure. But once it's blogging. And once my blog crashed, it tore my heart out because I spent years on that blog and it was just gone in a matter of minutes and I could not get it back. But blogging is amazing. So start a blog related to your niche. So you want to share some valuable insights, some tips, and how to's that can help your audience. So if you're looking for, or if your buyer persona is work from home moms, right? Then you want to create a blog that's centered around women who are mothers, who have young kids, who want to work from home, right? And the struggles that it may entail to be a work from home mom, right? So you share some valuable insight, tips, and tricks and how you can help them navigate this thing of being a mom that's at home and then you're working with some small kids, right? So then the next thing you can do for content is you can do video content. Now consider creating video tutorials or product demos, right? Of whatever your product and service is. You can, like, say for instance, you may be, I don't know, you may want to do something like hair. So why don't you do a video tutorial on how you may rod your hair up, to make it curly. Or if, say, for instance, you're selling a product, show them how you use the product day to day and how it can help them. So you need to get to platforms like YouTube. You can use TikTok, you can do Facebook, you can use Instagram, anywhere that you can upload a video. It can significantly boost your reach and you'll have more people who can see your product and service, right? Now, one of my favorites that I am so focused on now, and I'm going to be focused on in the total 2025, is email marketing. Email marketing remains one of the most effective ways to promote digital products. Excuse me. So, what you can do is you have to build a list. And the easiest way to build a list is to offer free resources in exchange for email signups. Hence, it goes back to what I was sharing with you about the professional website or a funnel builder. And that's where you can go create something like, 5 different ways that you can generate leads on Instagram. That could be a free resource, and you can create it. And then you can ask them to go to your website and sign, give them your name and email address. And then for exchange for their name and email address, you will send them those different ways. So that's how you build your list, or how you start to build your list. Um, and I'll probably do a podcast on list building. But yes, 2025, I am going to be definitely, email marketing is going to be on my top priority list. So hopefully you'll stay tuned for that. But back to this episode and what we're talking about. You can do regular newsletters. Send out regular newsletters with exclusive offers, tips, and updates about your products. So, what I do is, I send out emails during the week, but every Sunday, I have created a newsletter where I share with them, first I ask, people how their week went, how their weekend was, and I may share something personal about myself, or I may ask, some questions, just a little, thing about what's going on in my life, what happened the prior week. And then after that, I share with them my podcast episodes. If I've done 2 in the week, I'll share that with them. I'll share with them some interesting affirmations that I may have, or some quotes. I share with them about my affiliate marketing community that I have, of my freedom crusading community that I have. And then I may share with them, something else, but I do that as a newsletter. It's like Sunday Sessions with Lori. So I have that newsletter every Sunday that I create, so that I can, share what it is that I'm doing. And I'll also do, one better. I will leave the Sunday Sessions link down in the show notes. So if you want to sign up for my newsletter to see how I do it and give you some ideas, that'll be a great way for you to, model it and create your own newsletter that you can send out regularly. Okay. Now, I know I don't really do a lot of this, and I haven't done in a while, but I think maybe in 2025, I may decide to, get into this back again. But what what I've gotten away from is SEO. So I don't want you to underestimate the power of SEO, which is search engine optimization, right? And this is where you get some keywords, where you research and you use keywords that your audience is searching for in your content. Now, you always need to use keywords in whatever type of marketing strategy that you have, because that's a better way to get a better reach, so that people can, you just need to know what are people searching for, so that, they can see whatever, digital product or service that you're selling. So then you need what's called on-page SEO. So you optimize your websites, the meta descriptions, your titles, and images to rank higher on search engines. So for instance, I market on Pinterest. So what I do is, when I create a pin, which I create in Canva, when I save it, I always save it as whatever my keywords are, so that when someone is typing that particular keyword in, my pin will pop up. So that's how you use the on page, for SEO optimization. So just keep that in mind. That is a great way to help you promote your digital product and service. And then if you have a budget, right, I want you to consider um, maybe doing paid advertising. So you can do Google Ads, right? And Google Ads, it targets specific keywords related to your products. And sometimes you can even get, I know Google used to, I don't know if they still do it or not, may send you like coupons where you can use in order to pay for your ads. Now, I used to do ads a long time ago, and I really, I did get a little success with it, so I can't say that I didn't, but I really didn't, delve right a lot into it because it just really wasn't something that I really wanted to do. But a lot of people get a lot of success by doing Google ads. So that's something to think about. And then you have social media ads, platforms like Facebook and Instagram. They'll allow you to target specific demographics effectively. So I am thinking about, maybe just dibbling a little bit in social media, paying for some ads just to, help me build my email list. And I'll probably do more of that in 2025. But like I said, if you have the budget, then, try platforms like that. And another thing that you can do is collaborating with other creators. This can be a game changer, right? You can do guest blogging, which means to write guest posts for popular blogs in your niche. So you'd have to reach out to them and find out if you can, write an article. And, sometimes they may charge you, sometimes it can be an even swap, but that can be a game changer because you'll get a different audience. And then you have joint ventures, which I used to participate a long time ago, but this is still a great idea, where you partner with other entrepreneurs or for webinars or cross promotions. That's something else, though, that I'm going to get back in 2025 because I have a podcast, as you see, that you're listening to. And I want to start partner with other entrepreneurs and, have, cross promote their podcast and mine. So I am going to be doing more of that. But this is going to be a game changer. So definitely, put a notation by this and really use it. And then one of the other great things is utilizing customer testimonial and reviews. So don't forget the power of social proof. Testimonials showcase customer testimonials on your website and social media, because if you can actually get someone to give you a testimonial, it works amazingly, because then they'll be like, oh, somebody else has used this, they've given their testimony, and it gives you more validity. Then you have reviews. So encourage satisfied customers to leave a review. And this can greatly influence potential buyers. Greatly. I use them as often as I can, and it absolutely works. So finally, I always want you to track your results. So you can get some analytic tools such as like Google Analytics. You have Facebook Insights. Things like that is going to help to measure your effectiveness of your campaigns. So you always want to track your results, even if you just create a small spreadsheet to track your results. I use a Google Doc to track my email results, even though I can track the results in my email subscribing platform that I use. But I use a spreadsheet because I want to know how many subscribers I'm starting with and how many I'm ending with, and I have a goal. And then like I have a Google spreadsheet for my Pinterest to see how many followers I have and things like that. So use any type of tool that's easiest for you to use, but yes, always track your results. And then adjust strategies. Be ready to tweak your strategies based on what the data tells you. If it's working, bump it up a little bit. If it's not, let it go and do something different, right? So, to wrap this up, promoting your digital products or services require a multifaceted approach. Understand your audience, building a strong online presence, harness the power of content and email marketing, SEO, paid advertising, collaborations, and always be ready to adapt based on whatever you find out in your analytics search. Okay? Now, thank you for tuning into my podcast today. If you found this valuable in today's episode, please subscribe and share with others who might benefit. But until next time, keep promoting your products and services and keep thriving, and having massive success and generating those products. And I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.